that the black men tend to exert their power and masculinity and strength over women to try to dominate us instead of using their strength and power to lift us up. Like the boy that I was talking to at the barbershop, he was trying to comfort me because I was going through a breakup or whatever. And he kept trying to touch my face, and I wasn't trying to have him touch my face. Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you touching my face? I don't know where your hands been. And he get in the middle of the street, like he stand up, he's like, this is exactly why y'all can't keep a man because you act just like my baby mama. Like, just has his finger out, fucking yelling at me to the point where the barbershop guy, he's like, y'all gotta go. And I'm like, I wasn't even doing shit. But he just starts getting up. This you act just like my baby mama. Y'all never listen. This is why black women, y'all do too much. It's like, that's not how you talk to a woman. You don't use, that's a toxic way of using your masculinity and strength. You're supposed, when a woman's already emotional, a woman's already in distress, you're supposed to like use your logic and rationalism and masculinity to like calm her down, to pipe her down. Like me going to where I was celebrated really taught me that men are supposed to talk to you like gently, like it's okay, you're good. Like they're supposed to talk to you a certain way. They're not supposed to be emotional and fucking fly off the handle on you. They're supposed to think about it. There's a balance between men and women. Women are more emotional, more complex. Men are more simple and more logical and rational. So you're supposed to you need that balance. So they're just damn that. So they're supposed to like, feel me? Use their masculinity and logicalness to balance out your chaotic emotional energy. So it's like they're not even using their masculine power and strength in the like they're not channeling it the way that it was meant to be channeled. That's another thing I wanted to say is that y'all need to learn like and then me going where I'm celebrated, the way that that man treated me has raised the bar so high. It's like I can't even accept any other treatment below that bar. Like when you get treated the right way, girl, it changes the fucking game, okay? But yeah, I just wanted to say that is like that's like a physical example of what I mean. How black men, there's just some type of like I don't know what the fuck we did to y'all for y'all to hate us so much, but it goes back to the Willie Lynch letter for real, for real. It goes back to them dismantling the family unit, putting the woman in a frozen state of psychosis. You feel me? And yeah, and then her then raising her children, the black woman to be independent and the black boy to fear the white man. That is just a generational curse, and they used the breaking of the horse method. It was like, yeah, if y'all know, then y'all fucking know. If you don't know, I'm not gonna say you slow, just go read a book. Go read the fucking book, Willie Lynch letter. And it's everything that I'm talking about, it's gonna make sense. It's gonna explain itself. So the Willie Lynch letter, if y'all y'all got something to say about what I'm saying, then y'all need to go read the Willie Lynch letter. WILLIELYNCH. Willie Lynch. And y'all need to look up Jambalaya, the Natural Woman's Book. If y'all want to source what I'm talking about, if y'all want to go and look at there's books on the shit that I'm talking about. Well, that's a beautiful thing, and that's very rare, to find, and also, what generation are you from? Are you older? Because a lot of the older generation, they don't have to deal with the like for example, my dad was born in 1940. I have old school parents, you feel me? So it's like my dad's views on treating women are different. You see, you're Gen X, exactly. So you were before the 80s. You're before the crack epidemic. So I'm talking about the generation that we're in right now, like from the crack epidemic and up. You know, my dad was a wonderful black man who waited till marriage to have sex, to lose his virginity, who was in church. You know, and that's the thing that I miss, is that old school black love from the 60s and the 70s and the 50s. You know, you have those. I love looking at old pictures back in the day of like black family units. That's the type of love I want, where we grow old together, we die together. You know, but it's just but the crack epidemic wasn't your generation, so it probably started like they dropped, like you was alive and then they came and dropped the crack off. The kids that grew up after that, that was the generation that had to go through that, you've just seen it happen, but you're not the kids coming up after that. You feel me? Like all the leaders, the fathers, the Black Panther leaders, they all got took and locked up. So now the moms are left to be single mothers. There's no financial support. The kids have no father figure around them. So then the government just drops off these fucking bundles of crack cocaine. It's like, that's how we got into what the fuck we got into, plus integration. Because we don't have our own communities no more. Like, so it's like, but, and that's beautiful. My wife's parents were married 52 years, and that's beautiful, and y'all come from a good family. Like I said, it's not every black man, it's not every black woman. I'm saying as the collective in general. And I even know, I met a 50-year-old man. I was in the hospital for something, and you know, the nurse was a black man, and he was talking about how he's gonna be a player for life, and how he's gonna fucking run through bitches till the day he die. I'm like, you never want to get married, you never want to settle down, you never want to have a family of your own. And he's like, nah, I'm a play for life. I'm like, you're like 50 something years old. That shit doesn't get old to you. So it's just like I said, it's not every black man, but majority, yeah, like we're being affected. We're constantly being affected by pornography, music, targeted with subliminals in media, social media. Like, look at the black girls, they are being targeted, and for you to just completely for you to disagree with that is crazy. Because it's like, at the end of the day, little girls are singing Sexy Red. There's no reason why a little girl should be singing Hoochie Coochie. What the fuck they know about a Hoochie Coochie? You're 4. You know what I mean? And you don't see other little white girls singing Sexy Red. You hear them singing fucking Baby Shark or fucking country music like Taylor Swift and shit. The other communities don't have the influences that we have right now. So I'm going to speak on the issues in our community, and I'm going to, just because you might not experience it, I'm the younger generation, so I'm seeing shit. You have a family, you have a wife, you good. You don't got to worry about it, you know what I mean? But like I said, not every black man is out here wilding out, but the collective, yes, because the collective is being targeted. And then women, we're getting tired of our men not treating us with the respect that we deserve, and then we start embodying the same energy that the men was doing to us, which is not going to serve us at all, because we're women. We was craving something from the jump. We was craving to be loved and to be respected and to be gentle with from the jump. So us carrying on this masculine energy, it wasn't going to do anything but cause more damage and be detrimental to us as women. That's why I say just go to where you're celebrated, because you're going to get what your soul is craving. You're gonna get that where we were lacking before. But yeah, so like at the end of the day, I feel like back in 2019, 2020, like we was realizing as a collective who we were. Like the sacred woman movement is what I like to call it. We was realizing we was queens. We was realizing our power as divine women on this earth. We was calling ourselves goddesses. We was really getting in tune with who we really were at the core. And then the elites knew this, And then they incorporated all this coochie rap, starting with the city girls. And that kind of paused or put that fucking movement on a down spiral, because now what happened to I'm a goddess and I know who I really am. I have a crown on my head to hoochie coochie, and all you see is ass shaking. Ain't nobody not shaking ass on the internet. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have to do all that to get attention. You're beautiful, you know? So it's like they definitely targeting the women for sure, because when the women in the Black community start, and women in general, when we start doing the inner work, we're forcing our male counterparts to do the work too, because it starts with the woman. So I'm doing the inner work, you know, I'm realizing my worth. I have my crown on my head and I can see it now. And so that being said, I now know who I am. I'm only going to allow certain behavior. I'm only going to allow certain things. So a man can't come around me because unless he comes correct, because I'm only going to allow a certain behavior around me. So it forced Black men to get their shit together and come correct. But see, the elites, they was watching, they was seeing this happen and play out from a bird's eye view, and that's why they incorporated all this fucked up music, because music is the number one thing that influences a collective group of people. But yeah, I'm not about to respond to any more comments. I just had like something to say. But yeah, I'm finna go. Taking responsibility about my own life. Like, I don't know what my life and my personal life has to do with this subject. But yeah. So peace out. All Black today. All right, peace out.